All right, so let's talk about Gary Hart for a minute. We have a question here. What was the relationship between Fritz and Gary Hart? What was that like? And was there a real rivalry there, or was it just for show?
Well, I think Fritz and Gary had a very good relationship most of the time. They had worked together a long time. They had known each other a long time. Gary was all in on the negotiations with Mickey Grant to get the world-class syndicated tape, that became so big, to get that going in the Genesis stage. Gary was critical in recruiting top talent like the Great Kabuki. Gary's the one who made the agreement with the Fabulous Freebirds. Gary got frustrated with Fritz over some payoff issues. And, there were two stories, and I honestly don't know which one was true. Gary said that he got mad and quit. It was basically, shoot the finger, so to speak, and I'm out of here. The other story is that Fritz fired him. And that story also included some fact that there had been some undermining of Gary's credibility by Ken Mantell, who wanted that position. I'm not in position to know if any of that was true.
Right.
I do know there was bad blood between Gary and Ken Mantell, but I honestly don't know what happened. I found them both to be very, very good. There was different as night and day, but they were both good at what they did. Ken was more high energy than Gary was.
It sounds like Gary had a lot of connections.
Gary had a lot of connections. He knew the business. He loved the business, had a great mind for the business. He was just, old school. But Gary, he read the criticism that he got, and he began to do some things to help him outgrow that stereotype of being old-fashioned and slow. You look at the spoiler, Don Jordine, who was a great talent, but his pace and energy level in the ring was night and day different from, say, Michael Hayes and the Freebirds.
Totally.
And that's the kind of difference that Gary had to grow into.